This is for they say Snoop Dogg just picked up Boosie just picked up for Snoop Dogg. When I had my social security thing going on in 2019, you said fuck the government. I don't work for the government. Let me tell you, I get disability and I got mistreated. And I was fighting social security. Cause I want you to hear me, Snoop Dogg. I want you to hear me some because everybody can say this and everybody can say this and that. But when it comes down, what are you fighting for? Boosie said he got a family to feed. God said I got a nation to feed. When wrong have did wrong, and y'all want to say all y'all want to act the ass and say these things, my issues with Social Security. But at the same time, y'all wanted to call me on my name, out my name. And I want him to hear me. Snoop Dogg, I want him to hear me. Because I'm gonna make sure God say, I'm gonna make sure the Justice Department make sure you hear me. You hear me? I'm gonna make sure they make you hear me, Snoop Dogg. It was wrong of what happened. It was wrong what y'all did to come up and how y'all did it. Calling racist name and say, you don't know my situation. You in it just to make money. Nelly say, oh, y'all in it for the cause and the money. What are you fighting for? He fighting just to feed his kids, to keep his kid going. I'm fighting for something greater. But a black man is gonna try to another black man because they don't want change in the community, and that's our most dangerous thing in our community. Back in the day, on YouTube, the white folks used to run us out the hood, not a black person running us out the hood, and that's the crazy thing. But if you're gonna talk about Snoop Dogg, let me tell you something. You and Snoop Dogg said all those words in 2000. Y'all didn't know what my mission was. My mission to attack Social Security, them neglecting and abusing in Atlanta. But Boosie want to talk about everybody everything is turning out like it's supposed to be. But the thing is this, Snoop Dogg, you want to say this? Y'all don't know what I'm fighting for. But y'all want to call racist name and Sister Boosie know he lied. Yellow Breezy know they lied. But hip hop trying to make it seem like, oh, we the truth. No, God says, don't speak about God name and you can't have. I told you to reach out to Obama. You need to reach out to Jeezy, know Jay-Z, right? All right, Boosie, reach out to Jeezy. And Jeezy gonna reach out to Jay-Z and Beyonce, and Jay-Z and Beyonce gonna reach out to them. You calling me on my bluff. Hip hop is calling me on my damn bluff that Joe Biden and Obama and Michelle Obama was not watching. That's what hip hop doing. Hip hop sleeping on the truth and God. He say he for God, but you're not giving honesty. And Obama, I just told them everybody to speak up. They waiting on the election to come through. Instead of taking, and I told the Justice Department, we must strike before the devil of Boosie strike, before liars in the city of Dallas and the industry strike. God said our democracy is at war. Our flag and everything that we stand for is at war because black hip hop want to say racist things. God said every morning I'ma push you. You do music, but you're doing it a different way. You're mentioning my name. You mentioning what you stand for. God said, I won't allow you to lose. God said, when Moses left Egypt, he left on his own. Moses didn't want to come back, and Moses forced to come back. But when he left it again, he left with his people. And then any enemy that was in the way, God took care of. You know why God took the spirit out of Moses' son, brother, and the people? Because they didn't believe. God know the people was in it. Let me tell you, it did not matter. It did not matter who painted the wall with blood when they killed the lamb. God know by spirit of the people that didn't believe. But when people don't have their facts together about the situation, that can cause more damage. You can know God, but you don't know all the facts about the God in the situation. This for the same guy that got up here talking about where was Boosie? Oh, and Boosie, Snoop Dogg just hit you. Let's come on with that line. Is not. I'm not gonna take no loss. I want Boosie to hear me. Just like our black people fighting for land right now, what they took from us, we are fighting God and I'm fighting too. What racist Walmart and businesses like DFW took from disability, and we ain't getting recognition. We ain't getting recognition for who we are and deserve to grow. Hip hop don't accept us. Hip hop don't accept that. God say, it's a song I like, Lil Wayne, from my city. They detect our kind. It seemed like hip hop and the store detect our kind. Where we exist in y'all world? Where do we exist, Boosie? When racist names. I told the hip hop industry, what makes you different from KKK? Let's keep it real. What makes you different from KKK? No, Boosie didn't want to mention my name. You know, when God said, when you don't want to mention my name, his kid name, his child name, you don't know God. You're a liar. When you don't want to tell the truth to the people, and you're a liar, Boosie. But the street's going to attack that, right? They're going to attack God. You don't know God like you say you know God. You don't know God like you say you know God. And God would destroy the ones that trying to destroy the truth of America and the justice system and what we stand for. You don't believe in me like you say you believe in me. Because if you believe in me, you would tell your people the truth. You would tell everybody the truth. Don't lie on God. Don't lie on God. Yellow Breezes say you messing with a boss. God say you messing with a boss. You messing with something that you can't understand. And I won't fall. God said I won't fall. My nation won't fall. None of that won't fall. That flag won't fall. President Reagan said something about slavery, the freedom of it. But God said, the order is for to have more freedom, we must be honest to have more freedom. We must be honest to get out of slavery. Honesty comes with truth in slavery. The white man would just talk to the black man. I'm watching a YouTube video. He was just talking to the black man. What made you respect us as a human? They judging the mindset. They judging the spirit back in the day. The spirit and the mindset was being judged. When we was in slavery, our mindset was being judged. 15 feet, a white man could be on that thing and judge us like a toy. 15 feet, they can judge us like a toy by looking at the spirit and the mind. Those things are happening in the world. Our white slave in the European, they can see more than anything. We always know that we had the ability as black slavery to have the ability. But some of the kids that came out, they had a disability, and that probably fall into slavery with artistic in our slavery act. And that's what white, that's what all kind. We had a disability. We showed that right now in slavery. And they judged us, they must adjust us off our personality and the things, the ability of our mindset. We didn't know how powerful the black nation was. But they didn't see it in there by judging the mindset and the personality. They didn't see it like that then if we talking about black slavery and things, and that's why we was in slavery. Because they judged us and they teamed up on the numbers of the personality and the spirit from a distance. They treated us like a toy because of our spirit and reading the mind. Those are the things that are in slavery. We have to understand those things. Let me tell you, when I worked at, I want Boosie to hear me. I want Boosie to hear me. When I worked at Walmart, my orientation at Walmart, when I met, I always believed in myself. But let me tell you something. When I'm in the orientation, we meet the store manager. I got 5 people on the left, 5 people on the right. Charles is at the end. This white man is at the end. I'm on that, and he's telling everybody what they're gonna be. But he's putting me down and saying that, looking at me in my eyes with racism as a white man, and the black people doing it. Racism is being look what the white man and what this is what I've been through, and him not gonna respect what I've been through with the black man at Walmart. We gonna slash Justice Department, slash Boosie, slash what? We gonna tell it all. But I went and Doug Miller. We're gonna talk about with the Justice Department. I went in Walmart every time and I told Charles I want to do something else. No, that's what you're gonna do right now. No, this white man, and we're gonna talk about it. But when I went into the other Walmart, the person that got my own black skin said, "Hugh, I'm gonna teach you how to move around in the business." These black people at 12, 16 were trying to kill that. But when I get around another environment, my black people are helping me out. But what the black people at 12, 16 was doing, they tried to down me, the managers and them. But when I go to another Walmart and I'm talking to the marketing manager, he said, "Hubert, why you just think you can do more?" And he said, "Hubert," and I told him, when the other manager sent me, the support manager, me and him were good. We talked good. We did everything. He's up there showing me things that the other black people wasn't showing me with the racist white man. I was being judged, and we're going to talk about every time I went in Charles' room, and we're going to tell her, every time I stepped in Charles' room, 5 or 6 times, he had negativity, racism. Oh, that's what you're doing. No, that was a racist man. I went in Charles' room 5 times, and he had racist things to say every 5 times. But you're not going to respect what I've been through because a black man and a white man got their opinion? But when I'm in a different environment, it shows, right? I just sued Kroger's for what they did. They coming, the guy that turned me down, he's coming in 12-6-2996, and he intimidating me. He's looking at me while I'm in the deli, the same guy there, and I just sued them. But that's what Governor Abbott wants. So I gotta wait. I gotta wait to get my money from Kroger's because they Social Security issue, right? Senator Ted and them and the senators, they like they understand it. So I'm waiting to get my money from Kroger. I just sued DFW for denying me. So I gotta wait on that, right? Because all of us something that the politics got a problem, right? They supposed to understand us and to seem like they making me do. Governor Abbott making me do more. And the senators know. Why should I wait to get my justice to wait next year to go through filing from DFW? That's not right. Same thing with Kroger. You supposed to understand that. Don't question God and they question because of their politics and their dollars. And we the one that's getting treated bad. No, man. Our black people are killing us. We are going to self-destruct ourselves. But you know, Yellow Breezy lied to tell about who don't know. All right, Kevin Gates was talking to me on Instagram. This man is a liar because the black hip hop was being racist. When I say I wanted knowledge, Snoop Dogg say, hold up, hold up. Snoop Dogg say, oh, I wanted to go chase the song that I like by Master 300. All I ever wanted was to get, all I ever wanted was growth. But don't act like you was involved when racist names are being thrown at me. And Snoop Dogg talking about, I want to learn too. They, all right, okay, we all learning. My crew never stopped it. But I can't deal well, we got racist black people in Walmart and they judging the personality. We all not gonna know nothing. But you telling me God said it's not meant for me to take a loss. Hip hop, God said you better stay the fuck away from me. What are you fighting for? You just want the money or you want change? What do you want? We are fighting for land that was older to us, but we are just fighting for something that's more. Because all y'all wanted to come up, man, is Snoop Dogg. He said after coming, I don't work for them. It was stuff going on to Social Security. That's why Obama laughing at Snoop Dogg. You don't think you think you know what's going on? You think Obama wasn't when they said fuck Obama? That Snoop Dogg was saying about, oh, you don't know nothing yet. They don't know nothing yet. But we want a black president to get in office. I bet you by time if Trump and Joe Biden in office, when Michelle Obama go for office, I bet you she win. After Trump or Joe Biden get in office, one of them two gonna win. One out of them two gonna win. And I bet you Michelle Obama get in office. I bet you she be the next president. I bet you after Joe Biden and think because they friends, and I bet you after they get out of office, I bet you Michelle will win that race. And Hillary Clinton still trying to get in office. I bet you Michelle Obama get in that office. As she go for president, if Obama convince her to go for office after Joe Biden get in office. Or Trump. One of them two gonna win. I bet that's gonna be history of Michelle after them two get out of office and Michelle in about 20 as she goes, I bet you she'll win. That's gonna change the course to history because Michelle Obama is well respected and honored. That's gonna go down in history. But hey, for all of that, you disrespecting Obama, Michelle Obama. Then, and you talking about it, all right, come on, that's your problem. We all want a black president to change the world, but it seemed like hip hop just about money and it ain't about change. You about that dollar, right? You about that dollar. That's what hip hop is about. But don't lie and back up your theory. All right, we messaged Michelle Obama. Come on. Let's back that up. Let's back that up at Michelle Obama. Let's back that up. Yellow Breeze and them and already. Let's back, y'all saying F. Come on, y'all don't want change. Y'all want the money. Stay the fuck away from me. The streets don't got nothing to offer me but this money. But not change. What you got to offer me? But this money, but not change? Not seeing America evolve? Not seeing us live good as a black nation? And that's an American nation? That's the difference. And I'm on civil rights. It talks about police behavior, local police. You got the nerve to lie. God said we don't respect that. Don't mention my name and you don't respect that. I just told the Justice Department that's a death sentence. It don't matter what time, what year. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You fuck with me and mines. I'm coming after you. It doesn't matter after you done dap me off with that fake love. Boosting y'all in the industry. You're gonna die by that soul. And you're gonna die by the hands of God. You're gonna die by the hands of God in that American flag. You're gonna die by it. That's a threat on our democracy and that American flag. Everything we stand for is about to be broken. No, don't. He trying to lie to the devil. God is on you. It doesn't matter. Don't call me a snitch, man. You the snitch and the rat. You the one that thinking you gonna get away with it because you feeding your family and you care about yourself. God said you gonna try to. God said you ain't ready for me yet to come back on earth. It's still people that don't believe that shit that you lying on my name about. Bam. They was in the mall watching. The same these kids coming together in Dallas Mall. And this nigga mo3, man, you're a piece of shit. God said, I don't want to eat with you. America don't want to eat with liars. Snoop Dogg, you think Joe Biden and Obama don't got you when you say fuck the government? You think Obama was laughing at your dumb ass? They know I was talking about Social Security, trying to talk about Social Security. Obama and them laughing at you. You really think Trump and them, that just an election. You better go watch that news. I did nothing wrong. You really think Trump go to jail? You really think that's going to actually happen? You a damn fool. And Obama and them knows it. Obama and them know that that's not going to go far. When other liars was involved in Dallas, they knows it. And Yellow Breeze in them. They knows it. But do you want to come up? God said, let me be. God said, well, I'm wicked, I justice. I don't give a fuck if you like me because I'm fighting for something that's greater when y'all selfish, babe. Y'all wanted to call me stupid? What happened in that Carrollton library? I want to tell Boosie something. The Network, New York. The same building with the Breakfast Club and iHeartRadio told me good luck. They gave me some numbers. After I called DJ Envy talking about the building, they gave me some numbers to discuss more of my ideas. You better go check, baby. And they say, Hubert, good luck. They wish me the best of luck. Because they was good people in the New York network. So there was iHeartRadio. They had a little attitude, but they told me good luck. But what are you doing, Boosie? What are you doing? You at war with God and you at war with lies. You would destroy America because a person wanted to come up. God said, I want to eat with you. Anybody entertaining that bullshit that you're trying to do, leave me the fuck alone. Ain't a nigga that around me. I don't have to be in the club with you, in the studio with you. I'm going to go right when this is done. I'm going to go right to my house. I need gates around my shit. I ain't doing nothing around these houses. I ain't buying a damn house. Y'all niggas are threats. Y'all are the threat to our God and our democracy. But I already have a big-ass gate with a big-ass thing. No. Joe Biden them put me in this situation in the local government when I was trying to attack the Social Security issue. They're going to get me out of this shit. With y'all lying fucking ass and y'all hypocrite hip-hop. Attacking Social Security. Y'all got some racist shit. What was said in that Carrollton community? Oh, you scared of your little brother mo3? What was said? Racist name was being thrown. The same time that was going on, I called the local government trying to ask for the number when the call center about the local office, the call center gave me the number and And this guy told me to shut up. The same time that was going on, just treating people bad. You ain't fighting for nothing. You just selfish. But a black man want to destroy me and still have no love and don't give a fuck about what I'm fighting for. But God said, I care. God said, I care. I'm telling Senator Ted and them right now. I just asked Senator Ted. I didn't even think when in 2019 when Trump was in office, they told him if he want to come and talk. I didn't have no computer. Fights was breaking out at my hotel. Police was knocking at my damn door. What are you talking about, nigga? But Zero want to be with you. I promise you that. I'm telling Joe Biden, me and Joe Biden got a good understanding. Every Houston rapper, every rapper on this earth, nigga gonna be put to death. No money can save you like Drake told Future. That nigga can't save your soul. And God say, money can't save your soul of fucking with me. You trying to break those things. I'ma tell you, a bullet come after me. Hey, Boosie, Trey the Truth now. I promise you. I promise Houston. I promise every rapper that's involved for the streets. God say, I don't care. God said, let me tell you, it doesn't matter when. Boosie, don't come at me with that fake love. You hip hop, all you niggas and women, don't come at me. God said, don't come at me with that fake love. Drake say people showing fake love to people. I see you showing fake love to me 1,000 feet away. God said, you don't love me. You don't love me like you should. I can't even get things done with Social Security because hotel fights was breaking out. And then Garland tried to stop me when I'm calling Garland Social Security. And Garland asked me, got in the community, and Garland tried to stop me. That's not right. When somebody's been told to go to a Social Security office to attack the issue, that's not right, man. The community stopped me. The police came out there 8 times. I can't even get on a bus and go to the attack and do what they tell me to do because you're trying to stop me. That ain't real. That's fake what y'all did. And I told the Justice Department when they called me, I told them that. You don't understand my fight, and I don't want you to understand. I don't want you to understand, but God understand. God understand what I'm fighting so for. And one thing I forget my feeling, love is always. That's why God eases my heart to understand it more when I open up. He gave me a little bit more than I can bargain with the gifts. You the liar, man. That is a depth. I promise you. And what I know, when you fucking with me and mine, and you talk to BG, you know what I told Joe Biden? Since you want to sit up there and lie, I told Joe Biden to write BG and tell him what our fight is about. And what his artist is about in Yellow Breeze. I told the FBI, we're going to put a stop to this lying shit right now. I want you to flood the jail cells. And God said, I want you to tell each and every person that got my Bible. And Boosie and the gang members line, I want you to tell me, even though they're not going to listen to me. Even though they're not going to listen to me. God said, I want you to tell them in my fight. And they have a right to choose and fight. God never told nobody to manipulate. Joy Victoria was talking to me in jail. I was never trying to manipulate nobody. Throwing punchlines at me. I was trying to get them, and sometimes to get where you're trying to go, at the car center said, watch your mouth. All right, all right. When you gonna stop hanging up? When you gonna stop? Taunting and laughing was being on that phone. Is we not fighting for something? Gang members, everybody, is we not fighting for something? Are you fighting just for the rag? Are you not fighting for your freedom? What are we not fighting for to be able to live and choose where we want and do what we want? What are we fighting for? Don't tell me you just doing it for the rag. What are you doing it for? I know what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting the right to grow and keep growing. That's what I'm fighting the word for. I always have better than myself, but I'm better than myself in a different way. I have never lost.
Family, all the prayer warriors, everybody who came to San Diego to support.
But let me tell you something. God said I can't ruin Boosie. I can't ruin Boosie. That's something that too much of people don't have faith in the truth and seeing the real truth out of the matter. And God said they will support him no matter what. But God said they will support you too. Let him do what he does. mo3 said everybody ain't your friend. I'm going to tell you, before they step up to me and introduce themselves, I will already know. And if they come and talk to me, I'm going to say this and that, then I'm going to leave. Because I see their spirit and I see their mindset. Obama and them was watching you the whole time. I want Snoop Dogg to know something. You better reach out to Jay-Z and Beyonce gonna reach out to Michelle Obama. I'm gonna tell you, after Trump and them get in office, people better start thinking. It's gonna be a whole war out here if Michelle Obama get into office. They better start thinking. They better start thinking. So let me tell you something. And the Supreme Court was watching. They think they really got it all figured out here, right? Oh, they think they really got it figured out. You see, they're the hottest Supreme in the court. So they hear a case every 1 year. If they was already watching, what did that mean, Texas? They don't know nothing yet. They haven't figured out. Capitol Hill and them was already watching. You said they was already watching about Social Security, and you said I'm a snake. God said you a snitch and a snake. You a snake that look after yourself. You responsible for mo3 death. I still got those network senators numbers, right? Not the network center, the network New York people in California, right? That the New York network gave me, right? iHeartRadio gave me, right? DJ Envy, you think I care about DJ Envy and what he say? DJ Envy gonna believe your stuff. But you know Trump and them was watching me when I called Rockefeller, right? Then Jay Prince trying to lie. He trying to come up, right? Oh, you don't have nothing. I don't want to eat with you. God told me not to mess with you. But the community get mad because justice is getting uncertain. What happened in that car? And that girl tried to manipulate me in front of Judge Kennedy. And she did it anyway. She did it anyway. That's why Obama gonna be laughing at they dumbass. Judge Kennedy got an issue. They don't know nothing. They was behaving, the black people, the 2 billion, they was behaving with the police. And they asked me in my county, oh, we're going to see what the FBI, you better check too. You better know what the senators in New York or California know too. You better know the black lady, what's her name, one of the senators, you better know what she knows. And one of the people that help out in California, you better see what they know. The streets, the streets can warn me. They can say I'm a snake all they want, but I know what I was fighting for. I know what I was fighting for. I know what I was fighting. Joe Biden know. The streets can say what they want. I'm gonna tell you how they gonna lose. Cause Joe Biden them was watching. The Justice Department was watching. I'm gonna tell you how hip hop and Boosie and them gonna lose when we go to court. And how they gonna lose because they was watching me at that house. I know the words that I said, but the mayor was the only problem. The mayor was then he's shaking his racist lying hand, and the other people that got a disagreement over it. No. God said you can't ruin me either. You can't ruin me either when we see differences in the jobs of black people deceiving us in hatred and racist words. I told Doug McMillan what was said. I told the Justice Department when I was in that deli, the employees was calling me out my name while we was working. While we was working. I'm trying to learn and grow. They doing things. That's the problem. Let's talk about what was said on that clock. See, they don't even know what was said on that clock. Now since Doug McMillan, hold on, we're gonna talk about this woman. Since the other Walmart CEOs invited me, and Doug McMillan and our black people messed that up for me, I don't know what they're gonna think now. Since y'all lied and did what y'all did and caused me these problems. Only hope I can pray they still take that chance on me after what y'all done did and hip hop and did and our black people in Walmart that they still don't change their mind. But I'm gonna tell you why I was incompetent, because I wouldn't say I was a Walmart CEO. But if I don't, y'all just messed that up for me. The mayor just messed up that change by lying. Everybody, man, the black people. So I don't know how God said we don't know how we can work this out. I pray to my knees every night. I go to church in the city every night. Church in the city, and I pray and I close my eyes to keep my dreams and my hope of the Walmart CEO keep their promise. I pray every day. I pray. That's why I go to church. I go watch Joy and Victoria. And he said, don't pay attention to the words. Nah, I don't pay attention because I go to church in the city. I watch them. We are all over. And God said different words and different churches will help you out. Everybody speak about things in different churches. But God is sending us a sign to help in different ways when we watch different churches. I don't mind going to church in the city and still hear Jordan Victoria now and TJ back, because it's all going to help us in different parts of our lives. You know what that police in Carrollton, Texas told me? You're doing good picking up a book. And a person, before, the same day I got arrested, it had issues going on in Garland, and they gave me a bus ticket. They saw racism coming out of our black people. And he said, I usually don't do this for everybody. But you know what he told me, Hubert? I'm going to do it. And I told the Justice Department, I usually don't do it. Our black people was acting racism. In that library with the white person, and say, Hubert, he sat down and said, I usually don't do this for everybody. But he gave me a bus ticket. God said, no weapons should form against you when you believe in me. I have sight. I have sight to see into the spirit of my enemy. I have sight. I can get a gun, but right now, no. Because I won't let that define me. They let that define them. Let them do what they do. I'm watching. I'm watching the frustration in the spirit faces. I'm watching the frustration in their faces. I see the enemy. God have always seen the enemy. God have always seen him. You think you know everything. God is watching every last one of them. Where God said, where the love at? Where the love at? Like Snoop, like Milk Mill said to her, where the love at? I get all of this money. Where the love at? God said, where the love at? Can you change your mind before you pull that trigger and stop with your lies? God said, where the love at? Where the love at, America? We're going to use that. God said in America, we're going to where the love at? Show me some love. God said, we're asking for love. God said, show my child some love. God said, he doing what's right. God said, we asking for love. Where the love at? Get all the love at. He doing what I'm asking him to do and fight against Social Security. That lady hung up in my face and told me, hold up, hold up. He hung up in my face and told me, sue of as you want, and hung up. All right. I told the Justice Department. I hope she happy of my actions. I don't respect them to respect me, and the streets to respect me. But I know my goal was bigger than that. And music always been a part of my culture since New Orleans. I mastered Fantasy Williams before they turned it into an elementary. But one thing we must have to do, we must have order and understanding. I told them why I said what I said, and I thanked them. I told them why I said, because I wanted the call center attention. So let me tell you something. When the protective services and the Dallas police and the mayor was misbehaving itself, I added an insurance policy of government misconduct. I added an insurance policy. So the FBI was being, when my government was misbehaving themselves, the Justice Department knows. And the thing knows. And the FBI know. I gave them the two business where they was behaving themselves. The lady asked me about, this asked me who over your money. That's not your deal. You can't say that. Even if you was have, you won't get no money from me. It won't be in your hands because the sneaky shit that you've been up to. They were talked about in Delhi. We're gonna talk about it with the Justice Department. Why y'all didn't cut him off there? It wasn't gonna cut me off anyway, because they know what the mayor and the police was doing. You really think they was gonna cut me off? I don't work for them. This is for data. You really think they was gonna cut me off and Obama and them and Joe Biden was watching the whole time? It didn't matter how long I was in there. They wouldn't have cut me off anyway. It doesn't matter I work for them. They wasn't, and I don't work for them. They wouldn't have cut me off. They already know that the mayor's been lying. So I'm gonna tell Dallas this: they wouldn't have cut me off anyway. I don't work for them or nothing. They was not gonna cut me off because of the mayor, and they filing me behind the courtroom when leaving the courtroom with their behavior. They're gonna be able to see the little sneaky behavior and the little black people taunting in the Addison, right? So when a girl tell me you didn't cut him up, girl, you better check yourself if you know what I know. You better check yourself. You better check yourself when they know what I know. And then they was behaving themselves in the business, the community, all unpacked by my door, and that business by the camera. That's another thing where you got it. That don't got nothing to do with me. And we're gonna tell the Justice Department that business in Addison was taunting while in the car. The same thing they were doing now. I'm gonna start involving myself in the community when I get my justice. But I'm gonna say this: my black people want to hate me, but when God said I want to invest in you, He want to put more time and more investment in me. That's a problem, streets, right? You want to hate and not show. You want to hate and do all of that, and bam, I wanted to like when I get down, I wasn't gonna leave. I'm gonna go buy me a big. I need a gate kick him in. I want to buy a big freaking movie theater in here, man. Like I thought about building a movie theater. And while at a movie theater and the David Busters, and then some people that come together with the business. Yeah, business, because it's about business, man. So, so why would you lie? They don't even know that the Dallas police and everything was being watched at the same time. But I'm gonna tell you something. This I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all sad. And Boosie, instead of smiling, God said, "You worry. I promise you, Boosie, you're gonna be put to death and everybody that's involved. We're gonna say no money can help you.